How to cook the perfect pancakes. Hello everybody, my name is James Howe and this is Chef at Home. And today we're continuing on with some of my absolute favourite breakfast dishes, which, if you haven't guessed, is the awesome pancake. Now there are many versions. In fact, I found about 15 different recipes just having a quick look online from all over the world. There's versions in Scotland, Ireland, there's versions from Asia, there's versions from Africa, and each one claiming to be the best. But for me, I've got two favourites, the English and the American. And I'd be curious to know in the comments which one of the two you prefer. But before I take you through how I make them, as I speak now, I'm fastly approaching my first major YouTube milestone, which is 100 subscribers. In fact, right now there's 95, and there's a few things in the pipeline to celebrate that when I hit it. So if you like the recipes, or heaven forbid, you might even like me a little bit, help me out achieving that goal and hit subscribe. Anyway, on with the prep. Alright, so the prep. I'm going to be making up the two batters now. So we'll start with the English. So first off, plain flour. You might have worked out, don't really do weights and measures, so yeah bit. I'm going to say yeah bit. Then we've got a few eggs. I'll start with two, see how we get on. And just give that a whisk up. Yeah, as suspected, need another one. Maybe it would make life a bit easier if I weighed stuff, but it takes a bit of the fun out of it, doesn't it? There we are, a bit more like it. Very thick, but nice and smooth paste. Then some milk, and just slowly mix that in. English pancakes, they're very flat. Probably they're more closer to a crepe, to be fair. So there's no raisin agents or anything like that that goes in here. Closest we've got to that is the eggs going in. And as easy as that, spot on. That's your basic pancake mix. Swap those over. Alright, the American version, bit more work. Not astronomical, but a little bit. No more butter into a pan, and we're just going to melt that down. While we're doing that, self-raising flour. You can use plain and put bicarb in, but fine, just fine. Self-raising is just easier. Brought the hinge. That's me getting to telling off from the wife. Right, into there, same again, a couple of eggs. In fact, I'll learn from last time and do 3 straight away. And just give that a whisk up. Then again, in with some milk. So you get into the same stages. Got a nice thick paste with the flour and eggs, and then letting that down with some milk. But a little bit less milk because this is going to be a little bit thicker batter. Then the melted butter into the mix. So that butter is going to flavour and enrich the pancake. There we are, easy as that. Alright, now time to cook. Got 2 pans, got a really nice flat crepe pan, pancake pan, whatever you want to call it, and a much smaller blini pan. By the way, another type of pancake, just a Russian version. If you don't have a small pan like this, you can use just one of these and it works just a trick, but I just like because it's nice and round. Into those, a little bit of oil. What I like to do is get a little bit of kitchen roll and just spread that oil round so it's nice and even. When it stops you having too much, it stops it deep frying the pancake when it goes in. Then, pan nice and hot, in with your mix. We'll start to instantly cook. Just roll the batter around to get a nice even pancake. Fill any holes that might appear. And same with the American version, just into the pan. Now the English one here is going to be a lot quicker to cook as opposed to the American one. It's going to be cooked a little bit slower, and it's going to have time for it to rise up and let all those bubbles form. Then you know when the pancake's ready to turn over, when you can shake it and it's loose from the pan. So you can either grab yourself something like a palette knife or what I call a gazunder and just flip it, pick it up and flip it over, or put that back a sec. You can find out just how much of a tosser you are. Then with the other one, definitely a gazunder job. So you can see with the American one, it's got a much nicer golden brown colour, whereas the English ones are quite pale. And once you've mastered one, do as many as you like. I have made far too much batter, so I'm going to be here a while. See you at the plating. When it comes to plating, there's absolutely no rules here. So we just look at a few versions. Now the classic way that I remember from my childhood is one single pancake on, brings back pancake days of days gone by, a little bit of sugar and finished off with a little bit of lemon juice. And that for many is probably how you had your pancakes as a kid in Britain, or maybe it was just me in Scarborough, I don't know. Or instead of that, you get a pancake, roll it up nice and tight, bit of a crisscross action going on, a little bit of sugar again, a bit of chocolate sauce over it, why not? Or you could get the American one, grab a couple of those, stack them up, good bit of fruit, some raspberries, some blueberries, and a bit of golden syrup. Or yeah, again, a couple of pancakes, get the old classic, nick some bacon from something I was doing, and then a little bit of maple syrup over it, and a dusting of icing sugar. Or what about some chocolate in the middle, then roll it up, same to another one. You don't need to be neat at all with these, you can have as much fun as you like with it. And bugger it, some more chocolate sauce over the top. No one counts calories for breakfast. A bit of orange juice, and maybe even slice over the top. Maybe a bit of lemon over that one. So as you can see, that's 5 different variations in a matter of seconds, just picking up whatever you've got lying around. They're right up at the top of that list as one of the most versatile dishes you can have, all from some very, very cheap ingredients. And that is why they're one of my top 5 breakfast dishes. So me and the wife have got a lot of pancakes to get through tonight, but thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.